Sports Sunday is brought to you by MSU Federal Credit Union.
Good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. After the Detroit Lions opened their season with a loss to the Packers, some questions started to pop up about this year's Lions team, and Detroit then proceeded to answer some of them with victories over Chicago and Baltimore. The Lions were suddenly seeking their third straight victory hosting the Cleveland Browns. First time these two teams have met since November of 2021. First quarter, Lions down 7-0, but Jahmyr Gibbs gets the handoff, weaves through defenders, and takes it in from 8 yards out for the touchdown. Lions tied it at 7. Gibbs had 15 carries for 91 yards. Second quarter, Detroit up 10-7, and Aiden Hutchinson gets to Joe Flacco for the sack. He's now recorded a sack in his last 3 games. Later in the quarter, Joe Flacco under pressure again, and DJ Reed picks it off for his first interception as a Lion. He returns it within the 10-yard line. And Detroit capitalized as Jared Goff hit Amon-Ra St. Brown, who walks into the end zone for the touchdown. That's St. Brown's third straight game with a score to give Detroit a 17-7 lead. Fourth quarter, Lions up 20-7. Browns punt, and Khalif Raymond fields it near the sideline, fakes out the first man, and nobody can catch him as he returns it 65 yards to the house. That's his third punt return for a touchdown with the Lions, and Detroit took a 27-7 lead. Cleveland badly needed a score to stay in it, but Hutchinson gets the strip sack, and Trevor Nowaski recovers the fumble, but was rolled down. Hutchins now has the most sacks for a Lions player through the first 4 seasons of his career with 32, and that would help set up this Goff quick pass to St. Brown. He takes it in for his second touchdown in the game to put it out of reach. Goff completed 16 of his 27 passes for 168 yards and 2 touchdowns. Detroit dominates once again with a 34-10 victory over Cleveland to improve to 3-1 on the season, and News 10's Ben Shockley has more.
Yeah, and 3 wins in a row for the Lions, but today's win really didn't feel like the other 2 after dominant offensive performances against Chicago and against Baltimore. Today it was the defense forcing 3 turnovers and holding Cleveland to 10 points that set the tone for the Lions today.
You play to what you believe your strength is going to be for that game, and I felt like our defense could set the tone for this game, and we were going to play that way and see if they could earn it over there and play off of it and feel our way out here a little bit offensively, and we did that, and special teams was going to need to help too. So I thought what we went in and the style at which we played and how we wanted to play, I thought we did that.
It's how we do it here in Detroit. We put a big emphasis on you stop the run and you earn your right to rush the passer. Today was one of those days that was you're just having fun out there. You're getting after the quarterback, playing good defensively, mirroring good rush but good coverage, and a lot of good things happen.
You know, you'd love to have execute on offense every week. Score 40+ points every week, but that's not realistic. The other guys on the team get paid; they're good too. So when you have a good team, you guys play off each other. Defense, I feel like they carry the load this week, and it's going to be like that sometime. Whether it's defense, offense, special teams, as long as we can all just play complementary football and win the game, that's the biggest thing.
Well, for all that talk about the defense, the offense really wasn't bad at all. Contributed 27 points towards the Lions total today, and for the first time in franchise history, Detroit has gone 3 consecutive regular season games without allowing a sack. We will see if that continues next week against Cincinnati, but until then, in Detroit, Ben Shockley, News 10 Sports.
Detroit suffered a couple injuries in the secondary in the game as well, with DJ Reed going down while running in coverage in the fourth quarter. Reed was grabbing his hamstring and needed to be carted off. Dan Campbell doesn't imagine he plays next week, but doesn't know the severity yet. Terrion Arnold also left in the third quarter with a shoulder injury and didn't return, but Campbell doesn't believe his injury is as serious.